Yo, what is up guys? Kansas Marvel here, doing another LEGO DC Super Villains video. Alright, so today we're going to go ahead and continue with the Mortal Kombat characters that I've been making. And so today we're going to be making a character that's been requested by a few of you guys, like some time now, but I just never got around to it. And that is Jax. So Jax, he's a very simple character to make, I think. There was a few pieces, that were kind of hard to pick for this character because I couldn't find the right ones, but so I had to settle on some other ones, but overall I think this character turned out pretty cool. I really like him. I think he's one of my better MK customs, just because he's really easy to make. But yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so for the head, you want to go to head, you want to go to the generic heads. You want to go up here, and then I think the head that really suits Jax the best is custom head number 18. And then you want to go ahead and make it his skin tone. So it's either this one right here, you can go with this one right here, a lighter one or a dark one, and I went with this one right here. So next you want to go to facial, and then you want to go ahead and make him have black beard with some black eyebrows. And I think that really looks good. Now for Jax, I'm not making a specific version of Jax because, with all these MK characters, there's so many different variations and versions of them. It's kind of hard to settle on just one. So this is really kind of, just my take on the character with what I have, to work with. Alright, so now onto the hair. So for the hair, there's three pieces that you can go with. Or you could either go, just leave him bald, with no hair, and I think that looks really good. It works really good, but I kind of want my Jax with hair. So the piece I went with was, so after I didn't go with this one, but this is one option, I guess. I was going to go with this one initially, but I just don't like it because it's too, poofy, the hair is too big. I don't like the way it looks. And then I was going to go with flat top. But again, the hair piece is just too big, and Jax, whenever he does have hair, it's really, really short. And I guess on a Lego piece, it's kind of hard to give him short hair. So, it's the piece I actually went with, and I think it looks pretty cool, is the short mohawk. I really like it because there's no hair in the sides, and there's it's kind of short, going down the middle. And I really like the way it looks. So yeah, I went with short mohawk and black. Alright, so now for the rest of the pieces, it's pretty simple. I think the hardest part was really the hair and the headpiece. But yeah, for the body, I'm going to give my Jax no shirt. I like my Jax shirtless. Well, that's the way I play with him anyway. I think he wears an army vest or something in MKX. But yeah, for the Jax I'm going to make it, I'm going to be giving him no shirt. So you want to go with body number 5. You want to make it obviously the same skin tone as his head. And then for color number 2, you want to make it black so you can see the muscle definition. Or the outlines or whatever. Now on to probably the most important part is the arms. So for the arms I went with grails, or not grails but grid. You could go with just plain dark gray arms, make them look metallic, I guess. But I don't know, they just look plain. I don't like the way it looks. I think grids really look cool because you could tell they're robotic arms. And the only problem I have with this piece is probably the green, the little green dot, the light or whatever. But honestly, it really doesn't bother me too much because Jax wears green. If he's in the army, I think it really matches him. And plus, the arms look robotic. The only thing I could say about these arms that I don't like is probably the color. I wish they were a little bit more silver. Make him look a little bit more metallic. But yeah, the gray is fine, I guess. And then for the hands, you want to make them match his arms. Alright, so now on to the hips. So for the hips, I just went ahead and gave him just regular black hips. Like this. Okay, yeah. And for the legs, he's worn different pants throughout the years. He's worn purple, red, camo, and that's the one I'm going for. I'm gonna try to give him the best I can of camouflaged look to his pants. Now the best that I can come up with was instead of giving him just the regular old green on top with black boots, whatever. And I still think that looks pretty cool. Dang it. Okay, so I still think that looks pretty cool, giving him the boots, giving him the green on top, and the black boots. I like the way it looks. It looks kind of like a classic version of Jax. But the legs I went with was actually Adam Strange. And then for color number 1, you want to go ahead and make it gray, like the dark gray. And then for color number 2, you want to go ahead and make it dark green, and boom, you have your camouflage pants. And I think they look really cool. I feel like this is something the army would wear. Not like this, but kind of like the color scheme of it. So I really like the way it looks. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for the design. Now onto the effects. So we're not going to give him no glows, obviously. And for the color of his hit, I think I'm going to go with a dark green, just to match his pants and his little green dot he has there on his arm. For the jump slide effect, you want to go ahead and give him style number 4, and then it already has the color. Yeah, okay, no. So you want the dark green. Yeah, you want to make sure it's dark green. Alright, so now on to personality. So for the health icon, you want to go ahead and make it black. Health type, make sure it's standard. Voice, make sure he has a male voice. Speed, normal. Target reticle, I went ahead and gave him Lex Luthor's just because I like the way it looks. Kind of has like a robotic, you know, cyborg look to it, and it's green. You know, Jax has green. I think it looks pretty cool. All right, so for the animation, there's 2 animations I think that suit him well. It's either normal or strong, but you know, Jax, he's a very, you know, powerful, strong character. So you know, I think the strong animation really suits him. Okay, so for weapons, we're not gonna give him no weapons. You could give him 2 guns if you want, because those are really the weapons he uses a lot, you know, pistols and stuff. So I think it looks pretty cool with the guns, you know. I'm not saying he doesn't look good, but I don't know. I like Jax, you know. Every time I play with him in Mortal Kombat, he's always using his hands or his arms, and that's why, you know, that's why they're robotic arms, you know, because he uses them. They're powerful, you know, strong. So you know, I'm gonna leave my Jax without any guns. Alright, so now on to the abilities. So for tap triangle, we're obviously not going to give him nothing. Okay, so we want to give him double jump. Make sure he has that on. And then for the jump, I'm not going to be giving him any front flip jump. I guess you could, but I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at double jump style number 1. We're gonna go ahead and give him hyper jump. Now for action, for action. For a tap square, you want to go ahead and leave it just blank, just so whenever he fights, he could use his fist. And then for hold, you want to go ahead and give him lunge, and then make sure he has lunge style number. Okay, it's I don't know why it does this sometimes, where no matter what style I choose, it's all the same. But you want to make it with jump style number 3, because that's the one where he jumps and punches someone with his fist. Alright, so now on to circle. So for a tap circle, we're going to go ahead and give him explosives, just like he's throwing bombs. And then you can make them black, gray, green, whatever color. I'm just going to leave mine black. And then for hold, we're going to go ahead and give him a boomerang. Because, you know, this character, you know, he has a lot of gadgets and stuff, you know, guns, bombs. So I think it makes sense giving him all this stuff. And then you want to go ahead and make that black as well. Alright, so now on to skills. So for skills, let's start from the bottom. You want to give him stealth, no hazard protection, no elimination. You want to give him tracking, no graffiti, no x-ray vision. You could give him Goon Command because, you know, he's a general or whatever, and he commands his soldiers. But I'm not going to give him that. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I guess we could. Yeah, it makes sense. We'll give him beam deflect, no chlorokinesis. We'll give him super strength, smash walls, wall climbing, acrobat, technology, and grapple. Alright, so with no weapons, make sure he's set as a hero. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys, for our custom Jax. Now we just gotta take him out to the Metropolis subworld and showcase him around for a bit. And yeah, you know, there's still so many more characters, MK characters that I've made, so, you know, don't be expecting this series to end anytime soon, because, you know, there's so many characters I still haven't gone to, and I'm gonna get around to them eventually, you know, but you know, it's just, you know, one step at a time. Alright, guys, so here he is, our custom Jax in LEGO DC Supervillains. Now, I really like the way this one turned out. Like I said, probably one of my better MK customs. The only thing I don't like about this character is probably the hair. I mean, I like the way it looks, but it's not true to his character, you know. It's not the kind of hair he doesn't really use a mohawk. But yeah, I still think it looks pretty cool. One of my better MK customs for sure. Probably one of my favorites, I'm not gonna lie. I think it looks pretty cool. But yeah, I think my least favorite version of Jax is probably the one from Armageddon. That one just looked like, I don't know, he just looked kind of silly to me, you know. He had like that hat, that red hat, that weird, the hat the generals use, or yeah, I think the generals, something like that. It was that weird red hat with those shades, you know. I didn't really like the way that Jax looked, and then he didn't have no beard or nothing, you know. It was kind of weird, Jax. The only thing I did like about him was probably his pants, which is what I based off this character's legs off of, because I think in that game he wore some camouflage stuff. So yeah, that was probably the best part of that Jax. But other than that, I really didn't like him, and I honestly didn't like playing as him in the game. But yeah, I think Jax is a pretty cool character. Not my favorite Mortal Kombat, but I think he's a pretty cool character overall. Dang it! Let's go ahead and get out of here. And I didn't make 2 characters today just because yesterday's video was like 20 minutes long or 17, something like that. It was a really long video. and I really don't want to make my videos too long. So yeah, I'm trying to cut back. Alright, let's go ahead and end it over here in the usual spot we end it. Oh, and I did watch the live stream, the Mortal Kombat live stream. That was pretty cool. Saw some gameplay. I do wish, however, it had some more characters, because I think the roster where you pick the characters is like 24, I believe. I wish, you know, I wish they would do a Mortal Kombat game where they add just like kind of like Armageddon, you know. That'd be cool. And I think I think all this is probably going to end up leading to Armageddon, another Armageddon type game. Alright guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys like this Jax custom that I made. I think it turned out pretty cool. You know, one of my favorites probably. Hopefully you guys liked them as well. And like I said, I'm going to be making a lot more MK customs, so stay tuned for those guys. But thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like. Comment down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Take care.